Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Little Workroom Crafts. I would like to say a really big thank you to everybody that have watched my episode 1 and also subscribed. I was just blown away. I couldn't believe it. It's really made me happy and I've really enjoyed doing it so far. Now today's one is a bit more longer because it is a proper, what I would call a podcast. So my name is Davina. I live in the southeast coast of the UK and at the moment it is absolutely beautiful. The sun is out. Luckily we have the sea breeze because we do live near the beach, and I'm thankful for the breeze because I don't do this time of year at all. And all is good. So I have a few things to show you today. I have some knitting, a little bit of quilting, not much, something new that I've casted on, some dressmaking, and at the end I had something in the post yesterday which is hand embroidery related, and I am so pleased with it. So pleased, so I can't wait to show you that. So let's get started, shall we? So when I was in with my last episode, I did show you that I had some socks on the go. Well, I have finished them, and these are just a vanilla sock. I did do a true afterthought heel. I did do every other row with a variegated and a plain yarn. The lilac, which is this one here, which I did the cuff, the heel and the toe, is an opal, but I don't know the colour unfortunately because it's just out of my stash and I can't find the ball band anywhere. The cream I know is the West Yorkshire Spinners. I do like West Yorkshire Spinners. And the variegated, now this one, it is a bamboo mix, and I've got a feeling, no I can't, no sorry, can't remember what it is. I really can't, but it is really soft, and it's, as I say, I'm just using up bits out of my stash because I'm going to Yarndale in a couple of months time, and you know, obviously I'm going to be stocking up there. So yeah, so these are my just a vanilla pair of socks, and I'm really pleased with them. I am pleased with them. It's just another one to go in the stash really. And I did choose those colours to go with this top. It is a tunic and it is a simplicity pattern. I have got the pattern here. It is Simplicity 8856. Now I have made the dress as well as the tunic. They are just lovely. Both of them are lovely. They are easy to make. I was really impressed. This one, as I say, it's got the 3/4 sleeves tunic. I will be wearing this with my socks and navy leggings and my little boots in the autumn winter. And I have made the short sleeved, which isn't actually on there, but there is a short sleeve dress that you can make option, and it's I did it in a navy with little cream flowers all over, and yet again I will be wearing that with woolly tights and boots and socks in the autumn winter. But a lovely pattern. It's called the artisan dress, and I would recommend anybody that do make their own clothes to have a go at this. It's one of their newbies, and it really is a lovely pattern. Let's go on to right, this one here. Being I've got those two finished and out and done and finished, I have cast on, as you can imagine, another pair of socks. This is in a project bag that I have just made. So this is with the Liberties when they came out, the first range. I think that is the first range. And the pattern I have used, this was gifted to me by my friend Ange. I think it was for Christmas, I think. And this is the Milky Chi socks. It is a brought pattern, and it's by Danny from Little Bobbins, and I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. I've nearly finished the frothy milk, which is the bit at the top, which is the lace work, and I only have a few more rows to do. And I have done this in my own dyed yarn. This is just what I was playing around with. So it's got a little bit of browns and beiges and a little bit of minty green in, but I tell you, it is a lovely pattern. I am really, really enjoying this. So it's, you know, you do have to sit and think a little bit with the lace work, but it's simple. It is a simple pattern. And yeah, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. So that's that. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'm going to be meeting up with my friend Sue for in a cafe in a garden centre at just outside of my town and in the middle between where we both live. To have a good catch up. That'll be really, really nice. And I'll be taking the other half fishing again, but between you and me, he doesn't actually catch anything. I just, you know, it gets him out of from under my feet for a while, doesn't it? So I'm happy with that. So yeah, so I'll be dropping him off at the reservoir and then going up to seeing Sue hopefully, and then work on Saturday as normal, and then fingers crossed going up to see Angie on Sunday for a get together with her, which will be really nice because I haven't seen her for a while either. So because we've all been busy, it's this time of year, isn't it, the summer, you know, everyone's doing things where in the winter you're more indoors and you know, intend to travel more to go and see somebody. So yes, well, I've got a couple more things to show you and then I will be saying goodbye for this time. And yeah, I haven't actually been doing, excuse me, I've just got to pick this up, any patchwork for a little while. This actually has been put in the corner for quite a while, actually, I will say. And it's all English paper pieced. I love English paper piecing. It's just something that you can take with you, or you can, you know, pick it up and put it down. You don't have to think about it really. I'll see if I can get up to show you what. This is the quilt top. So it is quite large, so hopefully you can see some of it. But yeah, I'm hoping to get it layered up and quilted and then put a binding on it. And I don't even know, you know, who it's for, where it's going or anything like that at the moment, but I really enjoyed making it. And yeah, the papers for the English, for my English paper piecing, which these I do buy pre-cut, I must admit, from my friend Nancy. She's Lena Patchwork and her papers are brilliant. You can use them and use them over again. And yeah, she does all different shapes and sizes, and really, really good. And it just saves you having to cut them out, because as anybody will know who do English paper piecing, if your papers are wrong, then your quilt turn out wrong. So I do believe in pre-cuts. I think that they are really, really helpful. So, and as I was saying in at the beginning, yesterday I had some really, really lovely post. Now this, as soon as I saw it last year in a catalogue that we got at work, because as most of you will know that I do work in a haberdashery, I am lucky enough to do that. When it came in with their catalogue, and it was for pre-order for this month, and it is a new embroidery book. And as soon as I see it in the catalogue, I thought, I have got to try and see if I can get this book. And yesterday it came in the post. I was so excited, so excited. It's actually already within the week, less than a week with it being launched, it's like #1 bestseller over in the US, and I think it's not far off it over here. And it's just been so popular, and I can't put it down at the moment. So it is actually The Embroidered Country Garden by Lorna Bateman. And wow, it's amazing, absolutely amazing. Oh well, I can obviously see if I can show you. There you go, the projects that you get in the book. It's wow, she's got a whole section on all the stitches, all the flowers that you can make, and I just can't wait to get started. I really, really can't wait to get started. I've got a lot of ideas going on that I can try and make. I've already got my little basket ready of all my bits and bobs. My threads are in there, my cloths, and everything's all ready for me to start doing the embroidery. And well, it's just one of them. It's going to be a book where even when you're not actually doing anything out of it, it's just going to be it's like a coffee table as well book, you know, where you can just pick up and have a look through it and love every minute of what's going on inside. It's well worth getting, I will say. I have really enjoyed looking through it, and hopefully this afternoon I might be, you know, doing some bits and bobs from it and see what happens. So you never know, next time I might have something to show you out of it. I'm hoping to get the milk cheese socks finished and off the needles, because is it, yeah, next Sunday, so not this Sunday coming but next. I don't know what the date is on that one. Fingers crossed Ange and I are going to be going up to Norwich to Ellie at Craft House Magic. She's got a meet-up, you know, we're all singing, I think it's in a pub now actually. So we're all going to be going there in the afternoon. There's going to be loads of us all turning up and just sitting knitting and chatting and having fun, really. So looking forward to doing some of that. So I've got to get to a stage on my socks where I can sit and do a bit, where I don't have to think as much as that's after the frothy bit, and then I go on to, it's just a way that Danny has done the ribbing, a certain way of doing the ribbing on it. So but that part I can actually not have to think about what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll just mark them off the rows as I go along. So I'm really looking forward to that, because I haven't seen Ellie since EYF actually, so that'll be really nice. Yeah, and I think that is everything. I think I did write a list. Yes, I think it is. I ain't going to be doing any more dressmaking at the moment, because I've made so much this summer. It's yeah, my wardrobe's got a bit full actually, so I've got bits and bobs of fabrics left over but nothing major, so which is good. So I've got that bit down. I've got a couple of more project bags that I've got to get made up. So with ideas that's going on in my head, and as I say, I'm just playing around with dyeing yarn. It's, you know, so fun. It is fun. So yeah, having good fun with that. So, but I would like to say thank you ever so much for listening, and as I say, thank you so much for all of the love I got last time. It was so nice. I really enjoyed it. Watching, you know, all the reading the comments and that, it was, yeah, it blew me away. I was yeah, really pleased. So I would like to say bye-bye and happy crafting and knitting and anything else that you do, and hopefully I'll see you soon. So take care. Bye bye.